Hey guys, hi, what's up? नमस्ते everybody, कैसे हो आप लोग? स्वागत नहीं करोगे हमारा मेरा मॉरी रॉबर्ट्स का. Today I am absolutely dressed like I don't know, but I always used to like the song, the Salman Khan song and Kajol, because she's so pretty and she's so cute. Yeah, she is absolutely so pretty. She's damn pretty. So I used to always like the song called "Oh Oh Jani Jana Dhoonde Tujhe Deewana." So who doesn't like Salman Khan? Everybody likes Salman Khan. And who does not like watching Hindi movies? So yeah, you know what I mean. By the way, you may be thinking what she's doing over here. I'm just trying to open this nail paint because it's not opening. So yeah, this is it. I am applying today metallic gold. Oh, by the way, कैसे हो आप लोग? I hope everybody's doing fine. So I just want to tell you today, I'm wearing salwar kurta. Because I think somebody told me that Joyce, you look very, very nice in Indian attire, and I said, "Such mein? Really?" I don't know, because I never look at myself the way somebody looks at you, So you might be wondering that who was that someone who said that, "Joyce, you look so good in this attire." So regularly I go to, work as usual. And at the same time, while I was at work, there is a lady who I keep greeting, saying hi, hello, kaise ho, khana khaya kya? So yeah, it's a normal talk, you know what I mean. So I keep talking to her, and I went to the washroom. She was there, she was waiting, and she looked at me, tip to hair, sorry, and she kept looking at me. She didn't say anything, and then she suddenly said to me, she was confused, like, what is wrong with this girl today? Why Indian attire? I think she was confused on days that, what is wrong with her today? I think that's what she thought about. By the way, how does this color look? I think it's so nice. Wow. It's really nice. Can you see it? Again, I don't know how to apply it, but then it's going somewhere or the other, So yeah. I was telling you about this lady. She is a security lady, and she happens to tell me, "Madam, आप वो जो दूसरे कपड़े पहनते हो, ठीक है, but ये बहुत अच्छा है." And I kind of blushed because I didn't know what to respond, because I myself didn't know that I am, as you can see. I couldn't realize that, okay, there's something different that people see in me. So I decided that I am going to start wearing Indian attire. Yeah. I think I look good. So, usually women, I've noticed a lot of things that, usually what women do. So if a woman is telling another woman something, that means that, कुछ तो कह रही है ये. मतलब इसका कुछ तो इरादा है, women start to think something different. That's what I realized, because whenever you try to tell a woman something, she is going to think in a different way, and she does completely the opposite of what you tell her. So I'm not that type of person. If somebody is telling me something, I implement that. Now there's a lady who told me that, you know what, Joyce, a little light color shade of hair color would look good on you. And I think she was somewhat right. So I just went ahead and I thought about it. I said, let me give it a try, and why not do it? And I did go ahead and change my hair color a little shade lighter. And please tell me if it's looking good, if that woman was really right. If that woman is right, I will thank her tomorrow, or maybe if she's watching this video. I'm not sure if she would really watch this video of mine, but then if she's watching, nothing like it. And yeah, so today I want to tell you something, honestly. So I realized one thing. By the way, hey guys, you know what? Today I'm very happy, so I'll tell you what happened really with me, okay? So I was coming home, back from, my work and everything. And there were like dogs. I got down and there were like too many dogs. Like, I think every area has dogs these days. So in every area there are dogs, ठीक है ना? So one dog starts to bark. The other guy is coming running from the other round of the corner to understand कि क्या हुआ, मेरे community के लोगों को किसी ने कुछ बोला तो नहीं. I want to know, what do you call that? Investigation, ambush. So that's what they try to do. But I really like the way these dogs have their own community and unity, especially because you're like, oh my God. I mean, you could just sit and notice about them, ठीक है ना? Rather than tripping on people and understanding कि ये क्यों ऐसे कर रहा है, वो क्यों ऐसे कर रहा है, यार, at least just try to understand what these dogs try to do, And honestly, they are like next level dogs, ठीक है ना? So I was coming home. I'm so sorry. I'm just waiting for my nail paint to dry out. So, singam. By the way, you might be wondering कि मैं क्यों बोलती हूँ singam singam. I don't know why, but I've always seen Ajay Devgan in a very serious and serious kind of character. But I think he looks better when he does funny comedy because he's stiff and everything. I think he really looks cool when he is like doing comedy, honestly. So I've watched all of their movies, especially like Golmaal and all that type of movies. I like funny movies, I don't like sad movies or whatever. And another reason to like Kajol is because she is so bubbly. She's like so hasmukh and she's so bubbly. And yeah, she's like just true and she's so nice, by the way, yeah. So I was talking about dogs, ठीक है ना? So I was coming back home and I realized that there's one dog. Suddenly, I have no clue what was the reason for him to bark. पहली बात तो, ठीक है ना? So there was one dog who started to bark. ठीक है? So I went ahead and then there was another dog. उसका आवाज सुनकर ये dog भौंकने लगा. ठीक है ना? और ये दोनों का आवाज सुन के पूरा 4 लोग dog came and they started to bark. This guy is coming from that area to this area and they all started to get accumulated. ठीक है ना? और I thought that ठीक है यार, कुछ तो चल रहा है. And then I got back home and I was like, got wet in the rain and everything. So I came back home and I said, yaar, chalo, let's go down and, let's go for a walk or something, maybe like that. I went down and guess what happened? I went down and all those guys, like those dogs, were still there down. And you won't believe what they did. ठीक है ना? So I said, chalo yaar, I am getting bored. I have my bike and I wanted to go on my bike ride. थोड़ा सा हवा खाने के लिए, because you all know I don't have a bloody balcony in my house. I so like balconies, but yeah, I so want a balcony in my house. So मैंने सोचा कि let me go out and just get some fresh air for your skin. Fresh air for your skin, sometimes it is so nice. So, sorry, topic कहाँ से कहाँ जा रहा है, So, I went down and I realized that all these dogs were still there down. And they were continuously barking. फिर मैंने सोचा, and I was on my bike, ठीक है ना? So, all these dogs were like there accumulated and I don't know what they were barking. मैं जो भगाई गाड़ी को, I started to rev the bike and I started to accelerate. So I thought that they're running after me, but no, you know what? As soon as I saw that, they're not targeting me, but somebody else, and I'm like, okay, great. This is the sweetest escape, for me. So I was really happy about it. I just came running up home. All the dogs are really cute unless you mess with them. So, you know what I mean. Oh, dogs and their stories. By the way, you know what? If you see a dog or anything, I know sometimes they're very annoying. you might want to just, take your car over them, but don't do it, yeah. Can you imagine? They're so sensitive at some times. I don't know if you noticed, but then if at all उनके कोई रिश्तेदार like dog के रिश्तेदार ठीक है ना, if at all उनके कोई dog के रिश्तेदार like favorite dog or favorite, it could be like amongst dogs also they might be having friends or something like that. So imagine a dog's friend or dog's girlfriend or dog's wife or whatever. I'm just imagining ठीक है ना. So can you imagine this dog's wife or friend or whoever, or relative, रिश्तेदार जो भी है, ठीक है, some car has taken his car over his feet or whatever. Can you imagine they do fight? So example, if they see that one of their dog friends has been through this situation, and if they remember everything, they're just like humans. They remember everything. They might be understanding that this car looks like that similar car who has driven on that particular dog's legs, or you know what I mean. So they start barking. I don't know if you noticed this, but then they definitely care about their community, religion, sorry, not religion, their breed of dogs. So can you imagine? Anyway, so I was talking to you about style, ठीक है ना? Not about style. Wait, yaar, I'm just going to apply this nail paint. So because I applied this now, it's almost dried up. I'm planning to apply on my other hand now. You won't believe this color is looking really nice. And today, thank you so much for appreciating me for what I was wearing. I myself don't know what I look like. Sometimes I feel like I'm just, don't have style. I'm just wearing anything and I'm coming. But honestly, I don't know whether I'm in style or not. But then sometimes it's not just style, sometimes the clothes look something different on you also. Tell me, do you believe it or not? Not everybody gets, no matter how expensive clothes you're wearing, but if you're still going to look the same, that's not clothes. That is just brand, But if you are a brand and if you're wearing whatever suits you, your brand, and that's why they call brand ambassador, for certain clothes. So I think I don't want to call myself a brand ambassador, but then, yeah, sometimes some clothes definitely suit on you. Not all of them, but then sometimes they really do. Because sometimes, it's very difficult to handle this garmi, wearing dupatta and all that, but then, to look good sometimes you have to do, kuch paane ke liye kuch khona padta hai, so that's the fact. And apart from this, let me tell you, ki socho, you go to school, right? We all have gone to school. And while we went to school, can you imagine, there's a schedule that we follow. We all had sanitary and discipline in a sanitation and discipline we had in school. I don't know if you remember, but I do. So we had sanitation, we had discipline. Now, what does discipline mean? Discipline is something where you're waking up early in the morning, like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. You're making your body, giving a routine. You're making yourself, putting yourself into that routine where you want to wake up in the morning, have a bath every day, whether it's whatever type of water you have a bath with. Not getting there, by the way. So, getting up in the morning, having a bath, combing your hair every day, dressing well. Can you imagine if we all went to school with ganda, curly hair and dirty hair, not combed or anything? Imagine we are going ugly dressed to school, like my shirt collar is dirty and I've not ironed my clothes. Imagine that's not called discipline. So if you have discipline in you, if you were taught discipline in your school, that discipline inbuilds in you and you want to continue to be in discipline. So I think each one of you should be in discipline, not only me, because a lot of people think, kitna style marti hai, kitna ye karti hai, kitna wo karti hai. Hello. मैं तुम्हारे लिए नहीं करती. It's inbuilt in me, and it's been from the time I was a child. I have been like this. I think so. Why don't you also want to be like this? In case if you don't do it, definitely you're going to feel less about yourself. And because if you're going to feel less about yourself, you're automatically going to feel jealous about somebody else. And because you're going to feel jealous about somebody else, you're going to ruin your day and you're going to ruin their day. And at the same time, you're, you know, so irritated in your head. Don't do it, यार. खुद करो, करना है करो, मत करो. दूसरे को फोर्स मत करो, प्लीज. जिसको जैसे है वैसे रहने दो. Don't force anybody to do anything. Live in your discipline. So let's talk about school, है ना? So in school, we wake up early in the morning at 8 o'clock, and then we have we say our prayers in the morning. We greet the people who we meet every day. Like we used to greet our teachers because we used to see every hour, different hour teachers for different subjects. And then we had break schedules, जैसे कि breakfast, lunch, dinner. We had a particular time schedule, so we are following discipline. And before every meal, we used to go ahead and pray that, Lord, thank you so much for this beautiful day. Thank you so much for this beautiful meal. So can you imagine? And when we are done with our day, who bloody cares about what you have to do after those 6 hours or 5 hours of school when we used to go to school? I don't think anybody even cared about what you want to do after those many hours. Like, you live your life, you live your dream after that. But, it's about your discipline. So it's the same thing carry forwards to your work as well. So when you're going to work, make sure you're following your discipline, like combing your hair, getting dressed well, going to work, and you are taking your breakfast, lunch, and dinner on time. Also, at the same time, you're respecting the people at work. You are also focusing on your job, because only if you focus on your job, you won't be worried about the politics. You won't be worried about what people are saying about you. You won't be worried about what somebody else is doing, because if you care about what you are doing, automatically you'll be successful in life. So this is what I have realized. Focus more on yourself, not on others. The more you focus on others, the more you go into depression, the more you go into, thoughts and everything. So I don't really want to get there, because I'm not thinking about you. I'm not thinking about anybody, or no, I'm not thinking about anything. I am just thinking about myself right now, because I want to focus on my life, on my issues, not on somebody else's issues, right? So yes, I think I should want you to implement this in your life, and automatically everything will work absolutely fine. By the way, I think I am almost done with my nail paint. So I told you I normally apply 2 coats of nail paint. Singam, है ना? मस्त लग रहा है. So I think it's kind of good. I am going to follow Indian attire now, so you might want to see me in Indian attire. Happy to come back and watch me again. By the way, coming is what I told you in my other vlogs, तो हाँ मिलते हैं. But हाँ, इसके बाद वाला vlog में मैं बताऊंगी how Lois met Joy. So welcome back to my channel, guys. मिलते हैं अगले vlog में. आती हूँ, ठीक है, बाद में.